What up, everybody? So I'm doing something a little different today. I'm gonna play some songs, play a couple verses off Clearing My Mind, and this one is called Hoping You Get It All. And pretty much I'm just gonna break down what I mean in these songs. So let's hear the first. Let's hear the verse. But better yet, let's hear a couple lines and then I'll break it down.
Yo, at first we feast on the last dab, cause hot one's a beast, lyrical wings of death, take away your breath. Sean Evans asking questions like you have some left. Me and my...
Alright, so pretty much what I'm saying is, Hot Ones, at first we feast is a YouTube channel that shows the show Hot Ones with the host Sean Evans. And pretty much what he do is he interview guests while they eat some of the hottest, some hot wings with some of the hottest hot sauces in the world on it. And while they're trying to recover from eating or enduring the heat from these hot wings, he asked them questions. So what I said is, Sean Evans asking questions like you have some left, meaning that you don't have no breath. It's hard to talk. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's an interesting show. You gotta check it out.
My colleagues bring you up to speed, doing things that I need on this knowledge I feed. Sitting.
So I'm saying is, me and my colleagues, we bring you up to speed. In other words, is sometimes people think that I'm slow or I'm not smart, or they think whatever about me. And me and my colleagues are my friends. So when we're bringing you up to speed, we're telling you what's up. You know what I'm saying? Doing things that I need on this knowledge I feed, meaning that I have to feed my mind sometimes to, because knowledge is priceless. Knowledge is also powerful. So it's a lot of things that people can take away from you, but they can't take knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't take knowledge from you, the more knowledge you have, the more important and the more intelligent you can become, and the more things you can learn, better for you. And you might help somebody else in the future or whatever, so.
Off in the bat like I had on for teeth, cut from a different pattern. This is a different league, I aim to please.
So pretty much I'm saying, like, I'm not the type of person that be all in the front doing all this talking. I like to chill and observe the scene. I like to watch what people do and see how people move and see how people interact with other people, because you learn things through body language. You learn things through how people interact with others too. If you have questions and stuff like that and you don't know people, you know what I'm saying? So I just be chilling. In other words, I just be chilling.
So give me the keys while I suspend my feast. Let me dry you the peas, paradise.
Meaning that if I pick you up at a party and I take you somewhere, like, just give me the keys, or better yet, let me take over and let me take you where I want to take you. That could mean conversing, or we actually going places. Usually it means conversing to see where your head at, to see what you're thinking about, see how our conversation can go. And I'm not charging, so just relax. In other words, just relax, let your guard down. Let's have some fun.
Don't it sound nice? Just wanna take a trip like this is my life. G with real skills, I can cook the night. Just relax, sit back, and believe the hype.
In other words, a woman loves a man who can cook, and I can cook. So just come over, hang out while we chilling and watching the movie. I might cook you something, and if I cook you something, you're gonna pretty much probably enjoy it, most likely. And while we interacting, we just have a good time. So, you know what I'm saying?
Diamond in the rough, yeah, I'm that type. Low key, little plumber, let me run that pipe.
In other words, it's a cat and mouse game. You already know. I'm trying to get to the cheese at times, or I'm trying to get to that prize. And another thing is, like, a lot of times people see me and judge me off of what they see. They don't really know who I am, or what type of person that I am, or what kind of man that I am, until they sit down and talk to me. So by me saying that, I'm pretty much saying let's sit down and have a conversation. We can do it over dinner. I can cook you something. We can watch something. We can converse about anything you want to converse about. Just, you'll find out the type of person I am if you sit down and talk to me, as opposed to just, you know, judging a book by its cover. And like, when I say I'm a diamond in the rough, meaning I'm a good dude, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't about the drama.
Directions take a left, let me run that right. Up the yellow brick road was the whiz tonight. Ben Franklin with the key, but I'm flying this kite. In the storm with no lightning strikes, yeah.
Meaning that Ben Franklin flew a kite in the storm and got struck by lightning. Meaning I'm so cool that I can fly a kite in the storm and not get struck by lightning. That's what I'm saying. I'm a pretty much what I'm saying is I'm a chill dude. So that's hoping you get it all. I'm gonna do two for this video. So the second one, off clearing my mind, the mixtape. Pretty much I did that. I was dealing with a personal loss in my life, and I lost my pops. And a way for me to help me with the mourning process, I started writing again. I started making verses here and there. So on this one is called Make the Impossible Possible. Meaning that you can make goals, or you can make things that seem impossible to you possible. Usually I say make small goals to reach big goals. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're in tune to reaching all these small goals, before you know it, that big goal don't look so big and so daunting. So let's see what I say.
Gotta keep pushing, my drive is getting this ride on. Ghost whip the whip, but another time zone.
So pretty much I'm saying I gotta keep pushing. My drive is getting this ride on. Meaning that even when you down, even when everything seems against you, just keep pushing. Like, you have to self-motivate yourself sometimes too. And like, my drive is so strong that it's driving itself. Meaning that Ghost Ride the Whip is pretty much a metaphor for my drive.
This is just a glimpse, like you watching Twilight Zone, just the same old song, deja vu.
So pretty much I'm saying, it seemed like while you in your grind, sometimes it seemed like you be doing the same thing over and over again. And sometimes it's like an episode of the Twilight Zone. I might be dating myself by saying Twilight Zone. You could say room 104? What's that called? The Cabin. I forgot the show that was on TBS. Pretty much it's saying that even though it seems like every day is the same day, there's something different happening. So just pay attention to what's happening and pick up what changes and what's the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can keep going. Just pay attention to your grind. No matter what, keep grinding.
After this check, it's like rush hour to get it, the early bird, get the worm, are you with it?
Meaning that you can't be slacking. So if you're gonna grind, get up with the purpose of grinding. The early bird gets the worm is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like most people, like first come, first serve, pretty much like Black Fridays. If you get there first, you're gonna get it. So if you want it and you really want it bad enough, you will get up and go get it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that's mad at people for doing something that they can do, but they was too lazy to go do it. You know what I'm saying? Get up off your butt and go do it. Nobody's forcing you to sit there and watch. Nobody's forcing you to not do anything. Sometimes we have obstacles in our way, but once you get past those obstacles, who say you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people get that stuck in their mind, like, oh, I can't do it because this was in the way. Well, that situation is not really happening. It's in your mind. You go through a lot of stuff in your mind, and in reality, it's not happening. So get off your butt and go do it.
Making moves like the richest split it, but I'm an average guy. Just wanna be winning, but I'm...
Meaning that I don't want to be broke, but at the same time, I don't really want to be rich. I'd rather be comfortable where I can, like, if I want to go and see somebody, if I want to go buy this, if I want to go on a vacation or something, I don't have to worry about my bills not being paid. I don't have to worry about this next check am I gonna get enough hours to do anything? I don't have to worry about that stuff. Like, I'm an average guy, but I'd rather be comfortable and I can mingle with any crowd, meaning that I can mingle with the rich people, I can mingle with the average Joes like myself, I can mingle with the people that's different. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. Like, I want to get to a place where I can be able to mingle with all walks of life. And you know me, you pretty much know I have an eclectic group of friends, an eclectic group of people that I talk to, and things that I talk about, and the subject matter that I try to talk about and enforce and all that stuff. And I always try to stay positive and always trying to teach the young people to never be scared of their goals. Don't be afraid to succeed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to step out of your comfort zone to be able to achieve what you're going through, because the journey, the enjoyment is in the journey, not so much as in the prize. Yes, you're gonna get supreme satisfaction from getting that goal, but the journey is the big part of it. So don't go so fast and miss what you learned during the journey. You know what I'm saying? So,
not starting from the bottom, not the beginning. I'm in the middle, stacking some winning, but my eyes on the prize. So rise like the sun, grind us up with the early morn.
You know what I'm saying? So my hustle rise like the sun, meaning that I'm up early. And I'm just pretty much saying the same thing I just said before. Like, just be on your grind, you know. This is my drive. This is what I'm saying. Make the impossible possible. So
hard work and persistence been getting it done. The one, yes, one. Mission impossible. Stop the unstoppable. Make the dreams more possible. Shoot.
You know what I'm saying? So make the impossible possible. Just be persistent in your grind. Be persistent in whatever you're going after. Just because somebody say something negative, don't let that change your outlook. Don't let that change your thought, because they could be saying something negative because they don't want to see you there, or they could be saying something negative because it didn't work out for them. You know what I'm saying? You never know why people really saying something. A lot of times negativity don't always come at a direct shot at you. Sometimes it's in people's mind as something that happened with them or something they seen somebody else go through and it didn't work out. And instead of them encouraging you, they'll say that and then it'll come off the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? You could be like, well, I saw so-and-so and it didn't work out. But that don't mean it ain't gonna work out for you. You gotta stay on your grind. You gotta stay on your hustle. You gotta be persistent. If you gotta get up early in the morning and go do it, you gotta get up early in the morning and go do it. And there's no days off unless you taking a day off, but you gotta get right back to it the next day. You know what I'm saying? So stay on your grind.
For the galaxy, rising your principalities, checking all formalities while doing it casually.
Meaning that no matter what you got going on, sometimes you're gonna start getting closer to your goal and people gonna start throwing things at you. And you gotta keep your morals, you gotta keep your principles, you gotta keep what got you there. You know what I'm saying? So don't give up being you to get your goal. You don't have to give up yourself to get where you're trying to go. You gotta be yourself, regardless. And like Dave Chappelle, the situation with Dave Chappelle, they was gonna give him all his money to make more Chappelle shows, but he saw that it wasn't really for him anymore, and instead of people laughing with him, they was laughing at him, and that made him uncomfortable. So he stuck to his principles and his morals, and he said no. Everybody said he was crazy, but you can't give up your soul to get what you want. You can still do what you can, you can still do what you need to do, but you can still also be yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who actually gave up stuff that they didn't know they was giving up. And some people who knew they was giving up stuff and they just didn't care because they wanted it that bad. And then in the end, it don't always turn out like they want to. So keep your principles, keep your morals, stand on your own 2 feet and continue to be yourself in your grind. Regardless of what's happening, be yourself. It's not saying that you can't take advice from people. I'm not saying that you have to reject everything that people does for you, because at the end of the day, we all need help. Regardless of whoever you are, we're all gonna need some help sooner or later. We're not perfect. So while you getting the help, or while you getting this knowledge, or acquiring this knowledge, or acquiring this peace of mind, just be yourself. Learn how to incorporate it into who you are. And that way you can do it your way.
Yeah.
So That was lyric breakdown with LJ. My rap name is Shadow. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, and share. And have a great day. If you'd like to see more of these, please let me know in the comments or just let me know by likes. Peace.